Hello everybody, welcome to the Lotus Fire Show. My name is Fires Metaverse and we're live today with Dragon Age 2 once again. This time we actually got to the deep roads. It's incredible. We beat the point, we got to the point where we can actually go and stop doing side quests. I lied. We're going to do more side quests later, of course. But yeah, we're going to do the end of Act 1. So the rules are simple. Oh, trash. We continue until we can't. Now I'm told that lyrium doesn't usually come in red or calcum. Like lyrium, orichalcum is a metal most commonly encountered in liquid form. Unlike lyrium, however, orichalcum forms pools and must be drawn like water rather than mined. Deep orichalcum is the most common type of the metal and is often found in places where opals are mined. The rare crystalline orichalcum is found in small pools in the mountains. Folk wisdom says that a drop of orichalcum mixed with wine is a potent aphrodisiac, though it has a pungent smell similar to lye, so I could not bring myself to put this legend to the test. Lye? I don't think I've ever tasted or smelled lye. If I have, I do not recall. Lye. That being said, if it smells bad, I don't recommend you. Why would you need an aphrodisiac? Oh, no. I think I understand what you're saying. Not that it smells bad. That it wouldn't work on someone who wants to trick into doing it. That's gross, dude. Come on, man. The Primeval Tig. Your Majesty, it's difficult getting a straight answer out of the scavenger. These sods get themselves so blatant they can't think straight, much less keep spitting their mouths. He says, however, that he's gone down into the parts of the deep roads that are so old that our people forgot them long before the blight even happened. He spoke of great statues and temples. Temples, he spoke of things that could have only been made of magic, and if impossible, ruins untouched by darkspawn. He described creatures the likes of which we'd never seen. None of it's possible, of course. I conferred with the Shaper, and he says the memories date back to the founding of the first Tig. What could have come before that? Yes, we're unable to explore these depths the scavenger spoke of because of the Darkspawn, but surely the memories would speak of such places, if they existed. Yet, in the scavenger's belongings, amidst all the filth, there was a single idol. It was clearly of dwarven make, but not resembling any paragon on record. The idol was dressed in a manner I've never seen. The Shaper of Memories also could not identify it or the substance from which it was made. The thought that the memories might be wrong is unsettling. Excerpt from a report sealed in Orzammar Royal Archives by order of King Analar Geldenblade in 848 Blessed. About 100 years ago. Maybe someone? Very interesting that I just randomly decided that I think we didn't have enough Scottish dwarves, so yep. Speaking of idol,
you see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic, and not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen.
it's red.
Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune. You could be right. Excellent find.
I feel like he's acting weird.
Not bad. We'll take a look around.
That was suspicious.
Further in.
What kind of lyrium happens to turn red? It's like corrupted. Oh, he didn't get the funky stuff. Never mind, I take it back. The funky stuff did happen to him.
Bartrand, it's shut behind you.
I think he decided to shut us in.
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Did Bartrand already come down here?
You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol? Not just the idol. The location of this Tig alone is worth a fortune.
Incredible.
I'm not splitting that 3 ways.
What a greedy bastard.
Sorry, brother.
That's why the rules are simple. Eat the rich.
Bartrand! Oh, I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, mother.
Sorry, mother. Lyrium is the king of metals. Beneath our feet it sings when properly refined into a smooth, slightly iridescent, silvery liquid in the hands of the dwarven smith cast. It is mixed with steel to produce indestructible armor and blades that hold an edge for centuries. In the hands of the Shaper, it becomes a repository for living memories, and some scholars maintain this as evidence that lyrium is itself alive. It finds its most lucrative in applications in the hands of the Formari, who use it in conjunction with baser metals like gold, silverite, veridium, or even iron to produce enchantments. Though mages, of course, consume it as in a diluted form to bolster their abilities, this is not recommended. Overindulgence in lyrium can have disastrous consequences, particularly in more concentrated amounts. It is not advisable, for example, that any reader handle raw lyrium, which in many cases can kill on contact. So not raw then.
Let's hope there's a way out of here.
Going through the red lyrium. Well, this door's probably gonna open. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Yay. Oh, there's a little hole here. Hello, friend. Well, that's not a good sign that the demons exist where we're going. 6 minutes. Cast it, thank you. This is my cute hair. It looks gross in this hood. Oh, well, the shades didn't last very long inside the hole. Andrews has healing. I don't have to worry too much about everything's HP. Leave Bianca and Varric alone. Not a lot of loot, just money. Oh, whoa, there's more. There are a lot of you guys. What the heck? Again glitching, or am I just not dealing damage? Oh, okay. Cool. Shoots to derived stats. I do like that they do show us that, yeah. Oh, that only gives me magic resistance. Nothing gives you actually straight up magic damage. Interesting. Huh. Force mage, blood mage, hawk. I can't level up me hawk because it's only the dog. Spirit healer. I'm tempted to go into like. Well, we'll see what we get. What we get. Yeah. I think we've maxed out this specialization points. What's a specialization point? Huh. Better crit chance. Better crit damage. Put it into the Bianca tree? No, we put it into the marksman tree. And he likes us enough that he got his buff. That was a lot of enemies. Ooh, there's also treasure. Okay, that makes sense now. Those are probably all trash, but... I did again order myself breakfast. I'm sorry. I don't want to say a rough morning, but I didn't wake up very early. And I have my last shift of my week today, so I want to make sure I'm all set so that I do not give up the ghost. This was not an invitation for you guys to come here. Love the animation of, why yes, we can attack physically with the staff. More? No. What is that? Fen leveled up. Sweet. Strength gives you fortitude. What's fortitude? Measures resistance to effect. Ah, cool. And then constitution gives you HP. So nothing, again, nothing gives you like actual damage. Interesting. yourself a little tankier from that, please. There's something very much alive and moving over there. Profane. Looks like my food's here. What the heck are these things? We who are forgotten remember. We clawed at rock until our fingers bled. We cried out for justice, but were unheard. Our children wept in hunger, and so we feasted upon the gods. Here we wait in aeons of silence. Here we few, we profane. Found scrawled on a wall in the lost Ravan tag by explorer Faruma Helmi. Oh dear. I will go get my foodstuffs. I'll be right back. So yeah, those profane lads, they look kind of spooky. They got like spinny blades. They had maces or flails, by the looks of it. There's my potatoes. Oh, see, this time they gave me the apple pies. They didn't yesterday. I ordered apple pies and I forgot I ordered apple pies. I felt like there was supposed to be more when I was eating yesterday. So now I'm like, why? Do they count? They don't count as dark spawn, do they? Okay, hold on.
Bloody flames, what were those things?
Not good news. The Profane. An interesting name. They say they feasted upon the gods? Do they mean the dragons? All his spells more frequently. Cooldown 90%. Wow. 90% cooldown reduction is actually kind of ridiculous.
I suppose I could give that a shot.
You think you can open it? Huh.
Cake.
Cool. Record time for the delivery, by the way. Another Profane. The implication is that they were mortal before, and now they look like they're made of rock. New enemy types are always interesting. Like, if there's one thing I gotta give Dragon Age, it is definitely their lore is solid as hell. Even though it's definitely of a dark fantasy setting. Oh! I can and will still cast Tempest, lads. What's interesting here is that the demons are participating. Whoa.
I would not see these creatures harmed without
I'd say
Define
being
without
attacked
need.
on sight gives us plenty of need.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
Okay. Interesting.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but
They hunger.
Yo.
Thane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
Lyrium. They're super addicted to lyrium.
They eat the lyrium. Sounds like a healthy diet.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
So there's more profane somewhere else.
it seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon come to feed.
I would not see my feast end.
Oh, it's a demon possessing one of the profane?
I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
What are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a
Actually, we
key.
don't need your help for that.
I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
What do you want to know? What do you want?
So what do you think?
What have we got to lose?
Very wise.
What part of demon did you not hear? You cannot ask me to deal with this monster.
There is a
Oh.
crypt not far from here,
Sure.
guarded by a creature that has confounded me for too long.
Oh, okay.
Slay it, and freedom is yours.
Ooh, Anders did not like that. Okay. Sorry, big guy. Gilly bros, yeah. I forgot he was possessed by what's his face, so of course he wouldn't like it.
What is this place?
That's the
This is
creature.
the
What are we
vault.
gonna try?
The dwarves would have brought their...
Golems.
That can't be good.
That's not a normal golem. That's a rock wraith. Okay. Said, might have been of a rock wraith. Anders. Anders. Oh, it's got babies now. Anders, the healing would be a great time now. Or not. But there's attack slots until to heal people, don't I? Alright, hold on. He's in. Healed somebody, that's what happened. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, cool. And he doesn't need to aim it, so that's pretty cool. Fancy shape-changing stuff. Spooky though. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ah, he did it. Okay, you took less damage if you're healing. I really don't want to do that again. Hold up. Before you get knocked out again, I would like you to... Can I actually petrify it, or... Its status as a rock wraith makes it so that that's a no-go. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose
What are
it
the
doesn't
golems
matter.
possessed by
Look at what it was
demons as
guarding.
well?
That is not yours. The key you require is in the chest. Leave all else, for it is mine.
Not to point out the obvious, but can you imagine what this stuff would be worth on the surface?
You will not. It is mine, all of it. Take only the key, or I shall destroy you.
You can try. Of course.
I don't care for your threats.
And I no longer care for your presence.
What? I had no way of... I had no way of not getting into a fight there. That's hilarious. No, wait. I could have said we only take the key. Why are there so many abominations? What's he using to get the abomination to possess? What's mortal down here? The big boy rock wraith was a lot of XP. Okay. Where did I use my... Oh, it's to learn one of these bad boys. I get it, I get it. Hmm. I could learn Force Mage. Oh, we definitely gotta... Mage slams enemies into the ground with incredible power, grants against which armor is no protection. Oh, that's kinda cool. Like, hold up. Make sure we're done with the primal. Yeah, we're completely done with primal tree. Yeah. Okay. He has no specialization points yet. That's a passive ability. It's someone's time to die. Dang. You can definitely give him more points of two-handed. Extra reach or extra crit chance. Or give him 36 increase. No, we're gonna extra reach. And our friend Anders, who we're gonna have a hard time romancing if we keep making oopsies like we just did with him. Another passive? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But that's only when Vengeance is active, right? No. Oh, okay, cool. Very nice.
Good.
Valdeshine.
You found the key.
In the ancient days before the Darkspawn, when dwarven cities wound through the roots of all the earth, House Valdeshine single-handedly kept the entire empire supplied with lyrium. On days the mining family shut the doors of the Tig. One day the mining family shut the doors to the Tig. They spoke not of their noble patrons, nor their king, nor even a visiting paragon. The days passed in silence before the doors to Valdeshine Tig opened. Anxious partners discovered it empty. Not one soul remained. Oh dear.
Let's collect the best pieces we can carry.
So we're in Valdeshine Tig. That's a nice looking staff, to be honest.
Out of here and then go.
The game won't let me go in? Mogul. Bunch of gems. Let's hope none of this is cursed. Okay, I need y'all to move. Hey, dog.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
Stuck with the
And
Kona
if we're
shame for
lucky.
like 4 weeks.
We stumble over Bartran's corpse on the way.
Something's wrong with Bartran because of the Lyrium idol.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartran came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Probably not.
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
Oh, I don't know about that. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartran's stupid idol. It'll be green.
I don't know about that one. Pure Lyrium?
As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home. Tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
No, 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 no good news. Eat the rich.
So you're back.
Oh, thank the Maker. Please, talk some sense into him.
Oh, what's he
Carver,
saying
what
now?
are you wearing?
Armor.
I've joined the Templar Order. There's no point in trying to talk me out of it.
Brother, no.
If it
It's a
gets
good
you out of
idea.
the house.
See, Mother? I told you she wouldn't care. I want to be someone. Like Father wanted. Like I want. This is my chance.
Carver, please. The Order
I'm
is
not
so
fighting you. I just
dangerous.
think that it's weird that
I'll
you're
be
doing this
fine,
when I'm
Mother.
a mage.
You don't need to worry about me. And you don't need to worry about me turning you in. I know the value of family.
Ooh. That one stings a bit.
So the champion's brother was a Templar?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? How else did an apostate remain invisible for so long without help from within the Templars? And the champion's companions? Merrill,
The year's pretty
Aveline,
long.
Isabella,
Hey, John.
that Warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided.
That's
I
what
can
he's
always
saying.
go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
Act 2 came next, I'm assuming. Oh dear.
The treasure
What?
we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown.
Oh no. I'm the rich.
Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Carver joined the Templars, just as he said he would. He didn't turn in the champion, at least.
They're done, no.
3 years later, the Qunari
No, it's not big.
hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
That's not the donut I ordered. That's not the donut I ordered. Yeah, you get it. I don't want it. I never wanted, what is this, sprinkles? Some Oreo BS? I asked for chocolate glaze, not cookie crumble. I infected my other one. Can't get my order right. Gosh. Probably ran out of chocolate glaze. Even though it's 9 a.m. when I order.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no
Oh boy,
longer-
there's that racism.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics.
We've been in
Now,
Kirkwall for 4 years.
This.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us.
Who's this nerd?
Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels.
Steady.
The city is scared
No.
of heretical giants.
Get your nose off the table.
Balance is held because the Qunari
Whoosh!
asked for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you.
The
By
Seneschal.
name.
Ah.
What did you
Interesting.
do?
Small
I got
things,
his
brief but
attention
honest.
a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok.
Did I not kill
Give him
his
what
son
he
by
needs to
accident?
keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawk?
I thought he was calling me Sarah. I was like, that's not my name. Yeah, I
I'm
want
always
peace. Let's go.
willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the
That sounds
alternative.
awful.
Stepping down is looking more and more appealing.
Don't like the way you phrase that. Sister. Sister can't hear me. Stinky donut. Don't give me what I want. I did not kill his son. Was that an option? Which one was his son? I remember there was a Noble's kid I didn't like. Speak to Fenris. Let's go, baby. Sister, dear. Are you working today? Means I have to bus, and I cannot borrow someone's bus pass this time. Well, there's only so much you can do. Get back. I mean, yeah, good day. 1:30.
Good day, Sarah.
Alright, well, if you are, let me know. Aveline.
Answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them.
Seamus?
Dismissed.
Time to ignore the.
The
Yep.
seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You
Not
had
what
to
you
know
expected.
cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you.
What?
You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
What's with the semi-racist like undertones in what you just told me? I hate that. What the frick? Sebastian? Who the heck is Sebastian? Oh, he's the royal kid who I helped, like, avenge his parents, I think, yeah? But, like, not royal anymore. I remember. Okay. Wow. How do I leave? Down here, okay. Finally, I have a non-fire staff. Let's see how that animates.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
Bruh. I have...
We can't all be short and bearded like your people.
Varl.
Indeed.
Vale.
It's quite a shame, really. There's a gentleman waiting at the mansion. He insists on seeing you.
Oh, right, I don't live at my uncle's.
He says his name is Dougal. Your mother thought it wise, I tell you, Messina.
You left him alone in the mansion with Mother.
My boy Sandal is with her. But, you make a good point. I'll run back right away. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay
Oh, we
in
kept
your
Sandal, cool.
home. I said I would repay you
Not him,
for
though?
saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
You don't need to
Ask
serve
you
me.
to be my manservant, Bodo.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the Deep Roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your
A life for a life? What kind of
Don't
Wookiee
forget
stuff
about
is
your
this?
guest. Your mother claims he was eyeing the silverware.
Dougal! Wasn't he the guy who did the thing? Well, I'm in high time with no party. I mean, it's daytime, so fine.
Did you see a couple of children causing a racket here?
But no, I don't believe in children. I don't need to key those there, eh? I don't, I actually don't need to have those on hotkeys because there's a quick heal button in this game, which is absolutely freaking genius. If only it's not on a key, so. The mansion? Well, there's someone here, yeah? Like, I got a friend down that way. Excuse me, madam. Was that my house? Do we not know how to trim the hay? The vines? We're the only house in the entire neighborhood who has foliage. Oh, maybe not. Hold up. Never mind. I mean, we don't have as much. Like, we got more there. That's not the house. That's just the city not trimming the neighborhood. I get it. Okay. Life debts are serious. I know. Wow, it looks like the Seneschal's house, but cooler, because he's not there. Ooh, and I get to have a shield above my fireplace. Alright, I want to know who's playing the liar, because it ain't me. Is that Bartrand? Why is he in my house? No, he didn't have the fancy beer. That might not be Bartrand, actually. Oh my god, every time.
You've settled in nicely.
It's just luck and skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
Right, first things first, I got an emblazoned bathrobe that I wear when I have guests. That's how you know I have upgraded from living in the slums to bougie. Alright? I don't know how I feel about it because eat the rich. And...
Drink the rich. Did you not? So with the submarine thing, people were like, eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich. And then someone was like, now that we know the science behind it, I hope you guys...
Why, hello again. Lovely home you have here. And may I say your mother makes for delightful company?
It's just most rich people don't fit in my blender. Lovely having you, my say.
We've moved up in the world.
Oh!
Evidently so.
I remember Dougal now.
My apologies, Sarah. Your daughter and I simply have a bit of business to conclude.
He waited 3 years
I'll
to come
leave
get
you
his
two
check.
alone, then. Be careful.
He came with his
Darling
sluggers,
woman.
dude. Go away.
A shame that she spends so much time here alone.
Are you threatening her?
She
Mother's
fills her days
dangerous.
making poisons and cake. Tell me you didn't try the cake.
Good thing I just had the tea then. Allow me to get right to the point. I know all this came from Deep Road's treasure. I know you're
Where's my cut?
but I think I deserve a larger share of your fortune.
No, I don't think that was part of my, Don't think that was part of our deal.
Isn't this a conversation we should have had, say, 3 years ago?
What can I say? Things have gone poorly for me and I'm a bitter man. Give me another,
Peace.
100 sovereigns and I'll go away. If you don't, I'll make things unpleasant.
What?
Simple enough, no?
Yeah? You said that. Let me know, yeah? Yeah. So if you do, you come into the house, you scream, "Hey, Pyrus!" You're not getting my money, because in 2 years he's just going to tell me the same garbage.
I don't think I do.
Pity. Have it your way, Hawk. We'll be seeing each other again.
We had an honest business transaction, and you decided that you were going to pull more? No, 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 no. I paid you back. If you hadn't said that I paid him back, I might have gone like, here's the money, because I have 100 sovereigns. Barely. No. Greetings, I hope this letter. Holy crap, there's a lot of letters. Thought well of you in these past 3 years. Thought your kindness, my Finriel, would have been long since sold enslaved. Instead, he has thrived and become a master of magic. Oh, yay, but now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the First Enchanter know how to help. Don't know where else to turn. Please, come to my home in the Alien Age. Absolutely will do so. Underground Railroad. Most people in the city owe you their lives, and I'm one of them. When my friends and I were cornered by Templars, you helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured. Thanks to the help of many people, I have remained free. You have done so much for the apostates. If you are moved to do more, contact Mistress Selby near the docks. Sure. Terry of Starkhaven. Sarah Hawk. Years past, I fell into a wickedness and was swept up in the mad ambitions of the Blood Mage Tyrone. You spared my life at the Blooming Rose, and for many months I wished you had killed me, but I found the Maker's light in my deepest despair, and now seek absolution. Tyrone wrote many tomes containing dark secrets she learned from the Fates. She protected them with demons forged in the very bindings. You must find and destroy these tomes, lest others follow her dark path. I wish I could help you. Templars never let me leave my cell. I only send my prayers. It sucks that I sent her to the Templars. It is nice to see that because there's a time skip in this game, you get to have, like, you get to see the repercussions of your actions in a more concrete fashion than, like, in Dragon Age. We can start, like, in the original, in Origins, where you see, like, trickles of, the effects, because you're, like, literally at the beginning of what they do, whereas in this one you have years in between. Very nice. Fenriel. To Hawk. Life with the Dalish hasn't been easy. Keeper Marathari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. Don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. So I need to go see Fenriel twice over. Feeling inadequate. Flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf... Are they going to sell me, like, shark fin soup? Shy away from the deep roads. Come to Yorman's Apothecary and ask for a special sauce. Special sauce is infused with the essences of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. So, 52 sounds about like something we've already read, and I feel like he's selling poison. Elrin. Monsieur Hawk, words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. She's become interested in swordplay and combat. Speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none for the worse for the wear. Leah, Elrin, I don't remember. Dear sir, or madam, I am Lord Akim, Falk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been deposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness Prince Corbinian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne, but it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. Must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. This is a scam. Thanks, I read. I don't do. That was a scam. It's just, hi, would you like to receive $10,000? Make sure you show me a bank account that has $1,000 in it. And give me all the information so that they can hack into my bank account in the wackest way possible. Strange letter from Lothering. Hawk, heard you lot got to the Free Marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there. Big ones couldn't swing a dead cat around here without hitting a giant spider, but the blight drove them off. Maker. Dark is ahead. Mark my words. Man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Old Barlin. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Bethany. Such a deal girl. Remember her helping me weed. The blight has taken too much from us. Thank the Maker for the hero, for Eldon and the Grey Wardens. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most of the country, but Lothering is gone for good. We hope to rebuild there, but the blight poisoned the land. Takes decades for the earth to recover. It may never. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as a home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometime. Yeah, undead. Yeah. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwall. Send my regards and fond regards to your children. Family letters. It's not a... What? Dear Magi, hey, that's me. How are you? I hope you and your mother are doing well. Things are good here. I found my place among the Templars. It's nice to have purpose, to be part of something bigger than myself. And you. Alright. I'll stop being a pain in the butt. It's not a perfect job, though. I don't really like what we do to the mages, but do we have a choice? It keeps everyone safe, and it's better than the alternative. Many mages understand that we're trying to help, even if our methods could use improvement. Unfortunately, there are extreme elements within the order. Some argue for a permanent solution to have ideas. I hope never take root. Makes me glad Bethany never had to live in a place like this. We're at the sub. Duty call. Send my love to mother. He knows he doesn't like it, but he's still participating in it. All Templars are bastards. I don't write the rules. They write themselves. Sorry. Memento of Legacy. Right, so that's the DLC stuff. Cool. Love Cullen. Cullen is the temp... Oh wait, I know I've met Cullen, but... Look at that! Actually, I can have Carver? No, you can't pick Carver. Wow. Fen. Meryl. Wait, no, but I like Anders, though. I want to romance Anders. That was the goal, right? I can romance anybody here? I feel like I'm missing at least one character, right? We know that Sebastian probably won't join us until we do his storyline here. Isabella's a rogue? Yeah, Isabella's a rogue. Cool. He's an extreme Templar who was in Ferelden Circle during the Blade. Oh, an extreme Templar. Oh, dear. That implies he wants to nuke the... You saved him during the Circle mission. Oh... Even when the night terrors, skibby-dibby labba-doobie, scabba-dibby bow debbie. Repent. He has trauma. I bet. That's what you get for raid. Okay. Was it the main plot? Hello? Double talking?
Everyone should be free, not just mages.
Squad up.
Everyone's dangerous. It's not about who's dangerous. It's about having choices.
Are you trying to tell me that you're allowed to be free, but the mages aren't? I mean, I agree with you.
Not to have lyrium stuck under your skin.
That, like, mages are allowed to be free, and you are allowed to be free.
I don't want to argue.
Do you want to guess what color my underclothes are again?
Oh, yes, that's much more fun.
Isabella! Grows a flower, the crowd goes wild. 2 ability points. Okay, we'll put it in Sea Legs, passive, and Buccaneers and Savvy. Savvy? Cool, Isabella. Rock on. Yes, very nice. Nah, no. Praise be. Oh, there he is.
I'm not the one you wronged.
I don't like the way the Templars, I like the colors here, not the Templars, the Chantry's dressed in like really cool colors here, but...
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know...
Hey, wait, I'm Hawk.
It's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Is never justice.
Anders would not agree.
Hawk, we were just talking about you.
don't let me stop you.
I love to eavesdrop.
I'd rather talk directly, if you don't mind. I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall.
He's got a face on his belt.
Allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us.
Oh, not the betrayal.
This is why the cycle of violence never gets broken.
You jest, but that's the truth. Give this up, Sebastian. Dedicate yourself to the Chantry as you swore.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness.
You know that if we go in there and she figures out you're alive, she is going to try to kill you.
And make myself a target.
Alright, I'll go with you.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Hey, he's joined the part. It's the betrayal for me, sis. Yeah. He is... a bow using road. Yes, we do like those. I don't need him, though. Sebastian has spent the past 3 years advancing his campaign to retake Starkhaven. He has been traveling extensively between Kirkwall and other Free March cities, attempting to recruit sufficient allies to build an army. With Magisa securing the Hawk family a place among Kirkwall's nobility, the two have crossed paths a few times, but an exiled prince like Sebastian has far better access than Magisa to the Viscount and other heads of state. So far, though. Few families have agreed to support Sebastian with actual troops, leaving him in the difficult position of trying to retake a city with no army. I mean, I am myself an army. I don't know what you're going on about, game. Alright, so I actually have to sneak around here back. Is that about wolf? Oh, dude, this staff is so cool. It's got like a lower jaw like bit. That's like a really nice design, like a little fur. I don't know if that's fur, like metallic flame design on top. One might say crystal because that's how like most staves tend to be designed in a lot of fantasy stuff. But yeah. Evil Tome! Yo, that goes boom.
How can people who serve the Maker allow their own Templars such abuses?
Oh. Oh, Anders. You should not be new to this. The concept of faith versus crusade. In theoretical faith versus actual in-practice faith, my friend. I'm so sorry you have to be here for that. Back where we come from, Lothering. We had crusades that slayed another entire other religion for like years on end and backed by the church, so I got orange juice for the throat.
How can people who serve the Maker
Sorry, Andrew, I'm not trying to get you to say the same thing. You found one of Tyrone's book. The pages are filled with the secrets of blood magic. You feel stirring of power. Read the book. You read the book, but words change before your eyes. Fleeting sentences offer tantalizing secrets. Anders, don't get mad. Book offers power in exchange for a promise. Leave it alone afterwards. Ah! No. Take the book. The book didn't like that. I'm fighting a demon in the Chantry. Oh, that's not gonna make them very happy. I'm fighting multiple demons in the Chantry. Ooh. Those are abominations. You could have passed those, but like a whole Desire Demon in the Chantry, that's a bit scuffy. Can you imagine just like going about your daily prayers and then just a tempest starts in the middle of your church? It's interesting that this isn't designed like an actual like real life church necessarily. Like, yeah, you could see the basic like Gothic church design a little bit. It's not cross shaped like they tended to be, but you do have like, because crosses aren't as important in this religion. But like you could see like you've got where the pews could be. Actually, there's no pews here. Interesting. This is what? Is this a church? It's not. Yeah, it's the Chantry. It's not a church. My bad. I forgot the difference is that. No, it's kind of. Is it a church? It's a temple. It is a temple. It's not designed like. Yeah, it's not designed like our churches are. Where like Gothic and modern like Catholic and Christian churches have like pews. Obviously, they tended to be cross-shaped. Because obviously they did, at least back in Gothic times. They don't do so no more. Like they're just for space, I believe. New churches or churches that are more after the Gothic eras are not designed in the same shape because they're just easier to make on a rectangular angle. So this is where people do their prayer. They just don't sit down in places. They join prayer like over here. I guess this is a kind of altar. Man, I never thought I'd be talking about like wacky architecture choices on Dragon Age. On stream. Yeah. The things we learn in art history. No, the reason I know that is because when I went to college, I was doing essentially it was a glorified, they called it some fancy stuff, but it was a journalism course with a focus on written medias and arts. Black powder crazy, cool. And when whoa, that's new. In my history of arts class, which is a thing I had, we did a lot of like actual, I don't want to say actual art. We did a lot of like, you know, paintings and a little bit of poetry, I think, at some point, but not much. And eventually we got around to architecture, which does count as art because it reflects. It reflects what art usually does about a culture, which is, you know, how they view, like, it's culturally significant. a lot of... You decided to come see me in person to trash talk me.
So you thought
Really, dude?
ambush would get you what you want?
I considered going after your mother, but I prefer the direct approach.
That was a huge mistake. But if you went after my mother, my brother would, like, chase you down. You just... Oh my god, he's an absolute buffoon. He really came at me with a group of thugs. He's a Cardaman, of course. Thugs, and, like, no Lyrian protection, but, like, that's irrelevant. Idiots. Actually. Obviously you didn't think this through when you threatened me. That's how broke he was, man. You're that desperate. That's tragic. I actually... Whoa! What the hell is 7-4? Hold up.
Now you fall.
You guys are like awfully equipped too. You are not hard to kill. Like you're decked out in nothing. Leathers and baby stuff, dude. That was not a good idea. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about being indebted to that nerd anymore, I guess. Good for me. Galvanism is actually a passive ability, so I don't have to worry about that. I do not like having double. I don't like having double. That's it. Now he's a smear. Well, problem solved, unfortunately, with violence. But, you know, I was not going to stand by and just decide that I was going to pay him some garbage because he decided that he wanted more money out of me. That is called... it's not even a scam. He just decided that he got money once, and instead of asking me to make a deal, he decided he would threaten me. I think that's like... He could have done that in a lot of smarter ways, which I assumed because he was like... I don't know if he's the head of the Carta or if he's part of the Carta, like, high-ups. I felt that maybe he would try and do something smarter. He would succeed in being a little wiser. But okay, this is where we came from. Extortion. You're correct. That is the word I forgot about. I felt like maybe he'd be smarter about it, but I suppose not.
A patrol went missing.
You are sexy. Holy cow! Where do I get a helmet like that?
Says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
I
don't know
missed
what you're
half that.
talking about.
I believe you. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
The Lost Patrol. Man, the Kunari got an upgrade in this game, design-wise. What a glow-up! I can't... Whew. Whew. I feel like the reason we didn't see a lot of Kunari in the previous game is because they didn't want to like they didn't design them a lot. We didn't, or maybe we just saw Sten and a couple other Kunaris and they didn't want to put too much like Katogen. I feel like I know that name.
These warehouses are occasionally used to store things. They're not just for clandestine meetings.
When you say clandestine meetings, do you mean sex?
Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Oh,
Which clearly
Fenris.
justifies it. What a perfect solution.
You know, Fen, I know that you're seeing things through trauma-tinted glasses, man, but, like, you gotta keep in mind that mages that get possessed by demons are victims 90% of the time, not the perpetrators of the problem, so it is incredibly yucky for you to just victim blame like that and say they deserve it and be like, oh, mages get tranquilized. Nerd. Water? I could do that. Give me a hot sec. I've returned. Okay, obviously I'm just getting water, so one sip. You're gonna love my nuts. Okay. Right, so Fen is being a weirdo about mages again, and it's not too surprised. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna end up getting the red buff because I'm gonna be Anders. I'm pro
What do you
Anders.
need, love? Package delivery.
Mr. Selby, I'm here for
I got a letter from some mage friends.
friends.
I see. Check the back of the board for our special rates.
Oh, I can't wait to take this off. It's so itchy. Okay. You use a secret code.
Cloak and dagger phrases. How about the queasy?
What is that supposed to mean, Moggies?
How about the smart-mouthed Ferelden gets slapped across the face?
Racism.
The board has all the details. Should you take care of something, just drop by.
Okay, so we got a chantry board, but it's not a chantry board. Where is the board? There's no board. You lied to me. Inside, she said, right? Can I actually go inside? No. There's no board! Good talk! I could go see the Irish Hawk. I think that it does not count as, you know, actually advancing the story too much. Though I feel like doing some of the side quests regarding the Irish Hawk might be a good idea first. Very excuse me. No. How do I destroy it? I got one. Do I have to like pick it up and use it? And then one of these? No. Is it junk? It is junk. Oh! Bing bong! I don't know if I actually have to destroy it, if I can just sell it. Clandestine meetings. Do you think Fenris has sex every now and then? I feel like you should know about it, but like no one's a prude so far, except maybe Carver. Prime suspect, Hightown, Repentance. Repentance? I think Repentance is Sebastian. Yeah. No, I'm not talking about you.
You really don't have the temperament for a slave.
Shut up, Anders!
Or an insult?
I'm just wondering how your master didn't kill you.
How have the Templars not killed you?
I'm charming.
Do you think people will
I gotta give him wit points for that. Sure, what? I didn't hear that, Anders. I'm sorry.
Good day.
No. Cacaw to you too, game. Harryman. The Harryman estate. Yeah, we need to have our rogue friend, which means I cannot have Isabella, but I can have Fenris and Anders.
That's strange. The door's wide open.
That is odd.
And not...
How do I access your tactical slots for the record? Royal Archer. Hey, banging. Guardian Angel. Sebastian creates an ethereal personal decoy. Oh, wow. Sebastian has gone through wars. He got through this. Righteous Chain. Every basic shot that fires in rapid succession in a short period increases the chance to score critical hits. Activating any other talent cancels the effect, but Arrow of Judgment can exploit the chain for extra damage. Arrow of Judgment is this one? Nope, this one. Sebastian completes a combo built up by the Righteous Chain, so he's a combo archer. That's interesting. Damage inflicted by breaking chain. Cool. For some reason, these require 1,000,000 levels. What was that? Man of the Cloth. Damage resistance for both of us. Oh, so getting on good terms with them is better because you also get a buff out of it sometimes? Is that how that works? New shot. Oh, why not? Is that how that works? Let's see everybody else's. I know Fenris is not going to be happy with me most of the time, but let's go here. No, some of them only affect him, so for some reason Sebastian's affects me. That's just ridiculously good. Oh, support helps, okay.
A single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Zev is a DLC. Oh, Zev. Oh, whoops. Interesting.
Very wrong in here.
Smells like demons, dog. This is a very big estate.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
What's happening here?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want?
So they all
More
left.
wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
Who are you talking
She doesn't
to?
even see us. This is no normal wine.
What they put in the wine? Can I examine the wine? Can I identify the wine? No. Not from here, at least. There is a thing at the bottom right.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful.
Oh no, he's gonna
Pour it
dip her
over
in
her.
gold. Don't do it! I've seen this in Game of Thrones.
He can't hear me.
Stop him. He couldn't hear us, but the other elf could.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Something's going on here. I think demonic influence because it explains most things that happens like this. Fancy poison ring. Oh, it's trash. I thought I heard someone level up. Akane. Okay, most of these doors don't exist. Okay, I get it. It's like locked. He could see her, but not. Okay, this door. Nice.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings on.
I think it's a more recent development.
Turn back. There is nothing
They
here
somehow
for you.
ended up here. So now you see us.
When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Who would have guessed? I think it's safe to assume that weird stuff is always desired to be honest. Like, I've not... Oh, you didn't get knocked down. Interesting.
Demons.
I know there's more. No.
Temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
As long as it's not a pride demon, please. Sebastian might have. Yeah, oh, hey.
I have prayed for
I love that it's a quest. It's a key item. That doesn't show up in my... Okay.
To guide us to peace with the Harrimans.
Whoa.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
They're ruins, so it's not something that's literally been built. Hey! Anders! Anders? Anders! Why are you bad at healing people, dude? It's because I don't have him in super mode. Oh, that didn't reach me, huh? Oh, it's because I clicked the wrong button. Okay, how do I get rid of injuries, though? There you go. Okay, I think I need to go back to the tack slot somehow, but I don't know how to use tack slots. Character tactics. I'm silly. Okay, cool. Ally under 25 use heal. That's not enough. Target. Ally health under 25. Use a no. I don't know how to do that. Hang on. Okay, we'll do $8, but it's yeah, okay. And then if we do ally health, bring it to 50 instead. And then if I do ally status dead, we do regroup. No. And then if we do self status health 90, activate panacea. No. Self status back health under 100. Yeah, okay. Hopefully this will make him a little more healish. Made 15 sovereigns off that. Wow. That didn't look like stairs. Henders, why is your MP so low, dude? Oh god, I'm resonating. Oops.
This is too easy.
That's Sebastian. like nature damage boost plus Tempest's double hit. Makes it pretty nasty actually as a spell. Fine? No? Still? So it's just little blue stuff that I'm sending there instead of like red stuff because it's not fire. That's cute. Not a lot of loots on you lads. The archer has demonic embers? Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Let's finish this. Go down.
Okay, now we are due to do that. Please? Thank you, Anders. He did the thing I was afraid he wasn't going to do. Relocate myself. Gently ask you not to keep attacking me. See if I can, like... Where's Anders? I want to stick near him. He's got the panacea ability, though I don't think there's an actual range for it. Corpse. Pebbles. So glad they got a patch of pebbles, dog. The fights are getting a little rougher. Which is not of a... should not be of a surprise. Complex, never mind. Neither can Sebastian. What was that? Oh, I thought it was like actually an arm. It was a weapon. Yeah, there's a whole revenant. And an arcane horror. Well, that's just bad news. Oh, for some reason I deactivated my armor. I'm not gonna be able to wear those, am I? Should I be able to wear those? More armor. Extra regenerate. Extra magic resistance. That gives me damage in every type, so, but no, we're gonna wear the demonic robes, I guess. They look so gross, never mind, I disagree. Oh yeah, definitely this. Oh, those look even, they're the same. Tragedy. Gillyborg's trash. Extra fire damage, I don't do fire anymore. No bueno. We're gonna keep the robes of the pretender, I guess, that's the DLC stuff, it looks better. Oh, I was gonna try to save first, but nope. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a loading like that before. That's a little worrisome. Please don't be like a crash. Please? Game?
I must marry him
Whoops.
to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
Those are nipples, aren't they? Oh no.
Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children.
Yikes, dog.
What can you offer?
What's the going
At the
rate?
Blooming Rose, 50 silver's standard for a whore.
You'll hardly find my services standard.
Who is
55?
this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer removing
He wasn't talking to you, so it doesn't matter.
her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
Obviously.
Create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Do I?
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price.
I feel like I haven't been betrayed yet
Something.
by people I consider friends.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and
Those are big
ambitions.
words for saying yes, I do want the same thing.
Stop you from wanting them.
You'll be
don't
a
listen to
good
her.
ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince.
The Desire Demon's clothes are always kind of
All you have
interesting.
to do is kill anyone in your way.
Because it's really clear that, like... Why loading? Oh. Sebastian rivalry? I thought it was... I feel like it's a glitch. You shouldn't be loading in the middle of a conversation. Allure is her name. Yeah, the Desire Demon clothing slash accessorization, because I don't think it counts as clothes if it's just jewelry.
Let us return to
Is interesting to me because it's like there looks like there's something around the waist, the legs a little bit, the neck, but very clearly all this is open and easy to see. I'm gonna save now because I feel like we just had something that was risky of a crash.
Let us return to the Chantry.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
So you get all the debauchery and none of the blame?
Do not suggest I did this by choice.
It's a demon of desire, Flora, not coercion. It can't tempt you with anything you truly don't want.
Yep,
If it
apparently you
takes
really want
every
alcohol.
last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged.
Well, I
Starting
mean, that's
with
fine.
you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
She said starting, to be
Tell
fair.
you when I need you.
He didn't like that conversation either. Fade's Fury is a dagger. And her brother, I suppose? Or her husband? First day of Harvest Mir. Mother finally began her expansion of the estate today. Brought in 24 men from the Imperium who I'm sure were slaves, and they've been excavating the hillside behind the Dows. That dirt is awful. and the noise. Must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been very quiet since lunch, though, and Mother is behaving very strangely. She's now talking about stopping the expansion, just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Huh. Where is the other guy? I don't think I killed him. He's not here to interrupt me like Flora was? I have a companion here. Ah, Fenris. Right, the mansion he kept for 3 years. Wow, pretty impressive, dude.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Hey, yo!
3 years.
Yeah.
There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You build a life.
Take a breath and look around. And start anew.
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave.
Oh wow, it erased his memory too. Ouch.
I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
I can help you.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
I doubt it. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
He didn't hate that, though. Was that quest complete? Yeah. I guess our friendship level isn't high enough to actually do that quest. Maybe? Tragic. Good talk. Chantry. Got some quests outside too. The Lost Roads probably.
There are still many
Is that supposed to be Andraste's face on your crotch?
What?
That belt buckle thing. Is that Andraste?
My father had this armor commissioned when I took my vows as a brother.
So yes?
I'm not sure I'd want the maker seeing me shove his bride's head between my legs every morning.
That's not quite how belts work, Anders. You. Funny joke, but that's not quite how that works.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've
because it rang true, didn't it?
That will never
That's why he
come
told
off.
Flora what he said.
Wash
You
behind
just
the
need to
ears.
scrub.
Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes.
And you feel guilt
Keep
for
asking
it.
myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
It's a good question.
Do you have an answer?
No. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
I don't know about that one. Quest completed, repentance, but he has another quest.
I think this is yours.
Oh, the bow,
My
right.
grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn
We
the
literally
loss of
found
a
that one.
thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
A life for a bow. He has his priorities in the right way. Right place, I suppose. No, it's not that, it's I. Yep, he uses the Starkhaven longbow now instead of actually anything else. But I'm not gonna use you, my friend. Ow. Black powder courtesy. I have to go see all my friends anyway, at some point, so.
So, this relic you lost, how is it you don't know what it is?
It was in a box.
And you didn't open it? You managed to
Okay, map refreshed.
It was a locked box.
Hasn't stopped you before.
I was gonna say.
Nothing. I just found it curious, that's all.
Oh, hi. Darkspawn? No, wait. Baby skirmishes. Oh, that's the spirit damage. Cool. Ethal's favor. Are we still fighting? No. Nice. More elf fruit. UP. That almost looks like a house, dude. With the freaking lantern up front. Hi. Shades? Interesting. Why are there shades and abominations here on the Wounded Coast? Huh, you got a book? That was the Lost Patrol. They got killed by, okay. Voldarg. Well, before nightfall, okay. That's it, that's all I had to do. Alright then. Back to the city. Panacea. Love that they show you the buffs you have, but they don't explain the buffs unless you like find the source first. I really think that it'd be nice if you could actually see the buffs effects by passing over them. Like in a lot of other games. Blade of Red Birth, 22 physical. That's just basically better in every single way. Excellent. also basically freaking better in every single way. Awesome. Which is a shame because the Heartbreaker looked really cool, but you know, oh no, it's just a basic dagger. Your daggers look so boring now, Isabella. Oh, I'm sorry. See Meryl.
Have you heard from your brother? Is he happy? With the Templars, I mean.
He says he is. He's not into happiness.
Carver hates being happy. It interferes with his brooding.
The poor boy. I know he was angry when he left, but this wasn't your fault. One day he'll understand you were trying to protect him.
That'll
I
be
can
a
see it
touching
now.
scene.
The apostate and the Templar running from opposite ends of the gallows to embrace each other.
Oh, that would be darling.
Hey, welcome back.
But how would you arrange to be on opposite sides of the gallows? Things will be all right. Somehow.
The Tegaderm is peeling. That's it? Okay. Who else do I want to go talk to? Varric.
You do have an opinion on mages, don't you?
Of course.
Of course I do. I just don't feel a constant need to bring it up.
I mean, Anders is a mage, I guess.
And I don't believe the Templars when they say I should be worried.
Well, they do count as
I'm
like.
more likely to be shanked in a bar than eaten by an abomination. You can hear.
You can hear those coming a mile away.
Oh, is that an abomination coming to meet us? We should get out of here.
Abominations don't go grr, arg.
They don't? I should rethink the whole thing then.
Congratulations, you've put her on the other side, Anders. Gosh
Like
darn
you
it.
haven't moved in 3 years. It's easier for people to find me this way.
Fair enough.
Remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Are you
Isn't that
sure?
what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I
Might
just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
And
Rats.
I was hoping you'd forgotten.
If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Most of these, I guess we have to we have to continue working on the act itself before we do the side quests, but most of these are just talk to them and then finish the quest, unless we're not technically. No, we should be done the act. Act 1, I mean.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble.
Which one's Blondie? Is Blondie
Let me
supposed
ask
to
you
be like...
something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
I'd like to buy a business.
No
Just taking
plans
care of my
yet.
family.
I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Could
What
never
would I
leave you.
do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't...
A human specifically. Dwarves crying. I don't care.
We've got a whole
Bianca
city
crying.
state full of trouble
The
to
world
get into.
ends.
Shall we get started?
So it's basically a free friendship boost section of the game. Okay. And Anders, my friend, we're going to go to your clinic. Hooray! And once we do that, I'm going to save and end the stream because I am working and need to waste time on the bus. It'll be exciting. Clinic in Darktown. Cool.
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here.
Alright, man.
And that will, stop the itch.
Oh, no.
Yes. Though I would stay away from women
There it
you meet
is.
in the port. Pirates tend to dock in unsavory places.
I heard.
He got herpes!
Just use the salve if it comes
Of
back.
course she's here.
Excuse me.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
Don't tell me these things. I might have to lock you up to keep them off you.
Sweetheart, I'm not letting anyone lock me up. You included. The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it.
Yeah, I bet Carver's gonna start talking about it real
The
soon.
midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Oof.
If they want you, they'll have to come through me.
You're at as much
We're
risk
going
as I
hard.
am.
It's
That's
true,
why
but
I
I'm bet
worry.
stronger.
What if your money and position aren't enough? What if the Knight Commander turns on you? Everything
Yeah,
I've
that'd be
done to
rough.
control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep.
Whoa, he's reciprocating hardcore.
You don't think we should start with flowers? Jewelry?
If that's the man you're looking for.
Oh, actually, the reason is probably because of the fact that like Justice is enhancing
that.
his,
If you tie yourself to me,
like actually
I'll only
boosting
hurt
his
you.
emotions by a while. Promises, promises. Ooh, kinky.
Nothing would hurt as much as losing you.
But no, I don't think that
You don't
fits
want to
into
do
these
this.
characters.
I have no control around you. I never thought I'd
Does it
meet
count as like
another
a
mage like you.
throuple if we're dating him and
Another
Justice?
apostate.
Like,
Don't tempt me. Not unless you're ready for what that means.
he's so worried. He's like an edgy YA novel romance intrigue character, and I'm completely here for it. Oh sweet, we just completely fixed every single issue we had about him. Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. But that's gonna be it for today. I have some preparation, more preparation than yesterday to do to go to work. So I hope you folks enjoyed today's stream. We'll be back tonight at 11 p.m. hopefully if everything goes right with Temtem. I don't know because it all depends on how yucky I feel. But hey, if everything goes right, we'll be back at 11 p.m. with Temtem and Void. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon with this Dragon Age 2. Yeah. So until then, have a good one, folks. I love you, and we will see each other then.